What's up, issue? For today's video, we have a NIHILEGO sweep. Now, we haven't done an Ultra Beast in a hot minute, right? So I thought, let's try this one. Now, like all the other Ultra Beasts, this gets Beast Boost as the ability. So, a very strong ability. So, say if this Pokemon's highest stat is Attack Ride, and it KOs another Pokemon, it'll boost its attack by 1 stage. So, it's a very, very powerful ability. Now, I did notice that NIHILEGO actually got the Meteor Beam, which is a very, very powerful Rock-type move, and will come very, very nice with its typing, and of course, its high special attack. And I thought I'd see how overpowered this could actually be. Now, if you want to check me out on Twitch, make sure you do. This is where I do all my live theme teams, Pokemon sweeps. I take all my battles there, shiny hunts, other Pokemon games, and other non-Pokemon games as well. Check it out, twitch.tv/PIMPNITE. Link is in the description of the video. The battle we have here is against Santy, almost said Santa Claus. We're actually getting very close to Christmas. I can't believe how quickly this year has gone, right? So we got a Cinderace lead here. Now, Cinderace is not threatening at all. Like, NIHILEGO will come in there and it'll basically take it out with a rock throw, real talk. So it's going to go for the Pyro Ball there on my Galvantula, and it's going to take me down to my Sash. What I wanted to do, right, is I wanted to put Sticky Web down, because NIHILEGO, even with Timid Nature, is not the fastest Pokemon out there in the world, and it doesn't really have any ways to boost its speed with like max airstream and stuff too, so I need to definitely have some wet support there. Now we got this Toxic Quicks. This is actually from one of my random egg teams. What this is going to be doing is going to be putting a layer of Toxic Spikes on the field. Now I don't need 2 layers, I actually really only need 1 layer, so you might be able to see what I'm going to be doing here. So I've got 1 layer down there, I get a quick throw activation, and now my opponent is going to Dynamax like their Zeraora, right? So Zeraora is not the easiest Pokemon to swap into either, and also I don't know if I want to set up against Zeraora while it's in Dynamax. So I thought, what I can do, right, actually for a second there, let's rewind that back. I actually seen Toxapex use Toxic Spikes, but the angle of the camera was so bad, it looked like I was putting them on my side of the field. Anyway, back to the battle. That was hilarious. So we're going to go to Little Sting here. Little Sting can't do too much. I've actually been going for a score-uppy sweep on the slide too. And we got a Max Flare from Zeraora there. It's going to take me down to my Focus Sash. What I'm going to be doing here, I'm just stalling out the Dynamax, and then I'm going to be swapping in my NIHILEGO here and see if we can get that Pokemon sweep. So I can go for any move here. It's going to be Cross Poison, but it's going to be going down, and NIHILEGO is going to be coming in. Enjoy the video. Well, we got a live baby bottle there, people. Absolutely beautiful. Disrespect. Let's get on to the second battle. This was against Suskasputi. I'm not really sure what the name says, and that's a little bit sus. So we got a Boltund lead here. Boltund I really can't do too much to. I can go for a Sticky Web, and that's pretty much it. So I set the Sticky Web up. Now I'm going to be going for the String Shot, right? Because this is having a little bit of issues actually taking my Galvantula out, my bulky Galvantula. So Galvantula is going to go for another String Shot here. I think this thing is at -6 in attack now, so I decided to swap in my Toxapex and set up one layer of Toxic Spikes, right? Now, I knew they'd probably have some sort of electric type move, and that'll take me out in 2 shots. So going for another layer of Toxic Spikes here. Boltund is going to be able to take me out the Thunderbolt, and let's see if we can get that sweep. Alright people, let's have a detailed analysis of the NIHILEGO set that I was using and discuss some other possible options. So firstly, let's have a look at the moves that I gave it. So I gave it Meteor Beam, obviously. I gave it Veno Shock, Grass Knot, and Thunderbolt. So firstly, Meteor Beam worked very well with Power Herb, so since it's a 2-turn base attack, you can have the item Power Herb to activate Meteor Beam right away, giving you an insta +1 and then firing off a very powerful special rock type move of 120 base power. Usually, if you can get a KO there, you'll get an instant +2 from the Meteor Beam and from the Beast Boost. And yes, pretty much already set up then to rock and roll either for a Dynamax or just to sweep the rest of the team right. Now, the other move I gave with Veno Shock, you could definitely opt this out for another poison type move, something better like Sludge Wave. I decided to do a little bit of a gimmick there with Veno Shock and double base power with the Toxic Spikes on the field. If you remember before, I put them with the Toxic Specs there. Now, Grass Knot was very, very good there, especially on the hit Power Knot in the second battle. As you've seen that, if I didn't have that coverage, I would not have been able to take out, you know, an opposing rock type Pokemon. This Pokemon doesn't really do amazingly well against steel type Pokemon, I will say that too, but these sort of moves are probably the best coverage. So you want a rock type move, a poison type move, I'd say to offer Grass Knot, and Thunderbolt's also good too. It was quite funny in the very first battle, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the electric terrain was on the field, and that enabled me to go for Dynamax Max Lightning and take the Zacian out, which actually changed the whole battle. Now, the EVs were Max Special Attack and Max Speed, Timid Nature. It worked pretty nicely. I did have a bit of web support, though, because it's not the super fastest Pokemon in the world. Alright, people, hope you enjoy this one. Peace out.